The community of microorganisms that inhabit the intestines, referred to as the gut microbiota, is increasingly being recognized as an important regulator of such fundamental body processes as digestion, immune function, metabolic function, behavior, mood, food preference, and appetite. Gut microbes make many nutrients from our foods more accessible. They produce fermentation byproducts, and they send and receive signals from tissues and cells throughout the body, including the brain. The microbes and their surrounding environment are collectively called the microbiome. Through its communication networks, the microbiome is thought to modulate genetic expression, or epigenetics, and thus profoundly influence your health. A Western diet can alter the microbiome in ways that can then lead to obesity by triggering changes in cognition, mood, and the drive to eat, as well as the expression of proteins that control your metabolism. Factors such as changes in the cycle of sleep, the time of eating, or the time zone can alter the microbiome composition and can disrupt the circadian interactions between the microbiome and the body's innate systems, increasing the risk of metabolic disturbance and weight gain. Imbalances of gut bacteria, or dysbiosis, can further contribute to weight gain, obesity, and other metabolic disorders by amplifying inflammatory immune activity, enhancing faulty adipose tissue expansion, and contributing to insulin resistance. Findings from the Human Microbiome Project show that people with obesity typically have microbes with less bacterial diversity overall, as well as more Firmicutes bacteria and less Bacteroides bacteria compared to lean people. As Firmicutes possess more genes for enzymes that are involved in the metabolism of carbohydrates and fats than the Bacteroides, the Firmicutes bacteria are capable of facilitating more efficient extraction of energy from food, thus inducing more fat accumulation than the Bacteroides. Although not all studies have been able to observe this obesity-related microbiome pattern, there is ample evidence that supporting a healthy microbiome is important for healthy weight loss. The human circadian clock is a complex network of feedback loops, and it modulates physiological systems in daily cycles. It's an important regulator of virtually every biological system in the body, and it's recognized as a key factor affecting metabolism and body weight. Central circadian control occurs in the brain, and it's primarily affected by light and dark cycles. But peripheral circadian rhythm tissues respond to cues such as temperature, hormone and neurotransmitter levels, and certain nutrients, as well as sleeping, eating, and physical activity patterns. These peripheral circadian networks can become misaligned with the central circadian clock in people who are affected by sleep disturbance, nighttime light exposure, shift work, jet lag, nighttime eating, and other nighttime activity. Circadian desynchronization can then lead to fundamental disturbances of glucose and lipid metabolism and energy balance, and it's associated with weight gain and metabolic disorders. Insulin sensitivity has been shown to have a circadian cycle, peaking in the morning and diminishing as the day progresses. Therefore, the timing of food intake alters its glycemic effect. Adipose tissue is responsive to circadian signals, releasing adipokines in a rhythmic pattern. For example, levels of leptin, an adipokine that quiets the appetite and increases thermogenesis, peaks at night. However, conditions and behaviors that desynchronize the circadian system can disrupt the leptin release and contribute to the loss of normal energy balance. The gut microbiome is an important link in the human circadian system. Daily rhythms have been noted in microbiome composition and function, and these cycles affect the metabolic activity in the body. Behaviors that contribute to weight gain, such as consuming a high-fat Western diet, overeating, and nighttime eating, can exert their unhealthy effects, partially by disrupting the healthy rhythms of the microbiome. In addition, conditions that alter the microbiome, such as the use of some medications and diseases of the digestive tract can contribute to poor sleep and metabolic problems by triggering circadian misalignment. More information on weight loss continue on this series, and for more about herbs, supplements and natural treatment plans, check out my website.